Okay, you're on.
All right, today is Sunday, October 20th. So I want to get into mainly the yellow hive today to take a look and see if they have a new queen or if the queen came back after leaving yesterday. So today's objective is to find out what is going on in this hive. So let me start by opening it up. Take this off here. Take the super off.
You got some dead ones here.
Yeah, let me brush those out of there. All right. Take this off. Okay, there's still some food in there, so I'm just going to put this over here.
Oh my gosh, the hive beetles are crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I'm going to take this trap off entirely. Let's see how many are in this trap. Wow, it's filled with hive beetles, so should have probably got another trap ready for them. All right. This tool works good. All right, let me take this one off here as well. This one is also full of hive beetles as well. So I need to replace those. All right, let's get into the frames. See what's going on here. This one feels really heavy. This one's filled with honey. Checking to see if there's any brood in here. I don't see any on this side. I'm gonna flip it around. Take a look. Okay. So this is honey. This one's got a little bit of honey, but I'm not seeing any brood in this one. So set that over here. Let's get into the next one. A lot of hive beetles down here. Wow. Start smoking if they get a little defensive. Okay. Not seeing any brood in here. See some capped honey. See some capped honey. I do see some brood in here, so this one may have some brood on it. See that glistening? They're uncapping these and they're eating the food supplies. So I want to see how much honey reserve they have left. Not a lot of honey left on this one. So they are going through this quite a bit. There's a little bit of honey. That looks like a queen cell.
Mm-hmm. of those. I dropped it. Damn it. There's some down here too.
All right, let's take a look at this frame. Looks like they're going through the honey reserves pretty quick, but I haven't been to the main deep yet. So I'm gonna just smoke a little bit here. Now this one's got a lot of honey, so that's good. A lot of hive beetles though still.
Yeah.
Trying to kill 'em. So that's good. This one's filled. A lot of honey. You could see him eating the honey.
Fun.
All right. Goes back in here. They're eating. That's a good amount of reserves here for them. Still no queen.
She's probably below though if she's here, don't you think?
A lot of honey on this one as well. It's a good sign. Let's put hive beetles. Too many of them.
They just went in.
Gently put that in there. Try not to make too many. Any vibrations, they'll set them off. And this is number 8. Frame 8. Hasn't been completely built out. More hive beetles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one does have some capped honey on it. This one does not. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one back.
Just one in there.
I'm gonna close this brood up. I didn't see the queen on this one. Let's scoop these frames over. I do want to get some new traps, so I'm gonna leave them out for now, and I'll get back in there and get some traps. Watch your fingers.
I was trying to get one of the.
Oops, don't want to do that. Okay. Let's keep this tight. All right, I'm gonna smoke. Hey, Armando. Hey.
I have a protective mask.
Yeah, you might need more than that. I got a suit inside. If you open the door up, there's an extra suit if you'd like to wear it.
I think I'll wait. I'll watch
You want to
from
just
here.
watch from there? Okay, yeah, no problem. I need some room.
Find your queen.
Not yet. Still looking for her. So this is where she'll most likely be in this bottom brood box. So let me open this up. I'm going to take this one off. All right. This is
How heavy is it?
it's heavy. Okay. It's pretty good, but all right. It's inside the washroom. All right, now. Yeah, let me take
Right
these out.
inside the door, on your right.
All right, let's see if we can find the queen here. All right, you got your video. All right, let's take a look at these lower ones. No queen in this one.
A lot
just,
of
just some hive beetles.
right in there, a lot of
Yeah,
them.
I see 'em.
Inside the frame, like
Yeah,
right there.
I know. I'm
Oh,
not going to get over
okay.
them. Here, let me get my smoker. Here, just leave that. Okay. We're trying to find the queens. So let's focus on that. These feel really light. Yeah, these frames. There's some pollen in this one. Not much in this one. So it looks like they may have taken.
Oh, this one looks pretty good though. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, look at all
Yeah,
those.
There's a lot of hive beetles in here. So a ton of
wonder.
hive beetles. I don't want them taking over this hive, so
Yeah.
I may have to. Framing pollen. Pollen. There's no honey in this one. This is not good. It looks like it's very possible they could have went to this hive. I don't see any queen
Yet.
yet on these at all, so it's just a lot of hive beetles that the hive beetles will take over this hive if I don't treat it, because the population is probably almost half, if not more, less
really?
than what was in here. So it looks like most of them have left. Still no queen. Yeah. So it looks like it's possible they moved into this into this other hive, so I may have to open that up. Take a look here.
What is that? What was that?
Hive beetles.
These are hive beetles, or yeah,
Those
they're-
little black things crawling.
Yeah, this there's no queen that I'm seeing, so it's And they didn't swarm because the queen took off on her own.
They could have killed her.
No,
I
he saw
physically
her lever.
She landed on my shoe, actually, and then took off yesterday when I just happened to be out here. And now, yeah, this frame, or this hive, had 30,000 bees in it over the summer. And now there's probably, I don't even know if there's 10,000 in here.
Probably more like 5.
Yeah, so it's all right, that's all there is in here. So there's not much left in here. There is no queen. The queen has gone. She's left. But they are still here. Some of the bees have stayed. So it's kind of late to get another queen. I can try and make some calls down to Georgia to see if I can get a queen. I had a couple.
Yeah, look down there. They're everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot. They're going to take over this hive, so I'll need to figure out how to treat for these hive beetles. Using the cooler weather, they'll start thinning
Dying
out.
off.
But the problem is right now there's so many because the hive is weakened and they've lost most of the population. So that's very unfortunate about this hive. Now this one still has some honey left, so they'll do one of two things. They'll either rob and take and steal the rest of the honey in here, or I can try and reintroduce another queen. But
And you can't put this on top of this?
well, I may try and combine the two. One person suggested I could potentially do that. So that is an option. All right, girls, watch out. I'm gonna smash any of you. Look at that.
Oh, hold on.
I see. She'll move. She'll move. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate about this hive. So I guess what I'm going to do is take a peek at. I'm going to take a peek at this hive real quick. See what we got going on here. To see if there's a lot of activity. So I'm wondering if possibly they moved over to this hive. There's a lot of it.
Poor baby.
There's a lot of them over here.
Yeah, a lot of dead ones. Okay. Now, take this off. I'm also going to change the. I'm actually going to change this around. I'm going to flip it around. I was told by another beekeeper that I'd asked about this. You see this little slot right here in front?
Mm-hmm.
That's for airflow. He says it's better to have it facing the other way. So I'm gonna, when I take this one off, they probably didn't like all that noise. All right, girls. Let's see what we got in here going on. Let's take a look. I probably need to reset these traps. Let's see here. Let's see how many's in here. Not as many, so actually I'll reuse this trap.
Are those beetles?
Those are hive beetle traps, yeah. The other two were completely, these down here are full. Because they're taking over the other hive because it's not as strong. There's a few in here, but I'll reuse those traps because there's still enough space in there. All right, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, just smash these guys. This is propolis, so it's like glue. They glue everything down that's loose. Let's see what we got here. Got some capped honey on this side. This side, there's nothing. This side, we have some capped honey.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna set this down over here for now. Capped honey on this side. This side, there's nothing. Besides, there's some hive beetles, which are trying to either smash or they will chase the hive beetles down.
Will the bees attack the hive
Yeah,
beetles?
they try and carry them off and push them to the corners. You can see them chasing them. See how this one's chasing that hive beetle. So,
You don't use smoke?
not yet.
It's here.
I try not to use it as much. I try to minimize the use of it. These are pretty empty and light. Okay, these are not sure what they were building here.
There's a lot on the bottom. Use your tool to do the underneath in that crack.
Let's see. Trying to kill them, but these they fly back in. They fly right back into them. I hope the queen's still in this one. These are really light, so that means they've already extracted the honey from it. There's not much left in here. Same with this one. Yeah, they may be taking the honey and running, finding a new home, because these should be a little heavier.
For the winter?
Yeah, for the winter storage, and there's nothing in it. So that means they're taking it somewhere, most likely, from both hives. So that's not good. This one's empty. You can see where they opened up they opened up all those cap hive combs, and they took all the honey.
They couldn't have gone very far, could they?
Not sure. They could have invaded another hive, possibly. But yeah, these are all emptied. So let me get into the bottom. I don't see the queen. She's not up here. Usually she's going to be in the bottom board. So let me. Okay. This back. All right. Let me see what's going on the bottom here. Move this out of the way. I'm going to set this over here. Let's see what we got here. Really, this one is really good. You may be smoked. Just gonna smoke a little bit. Yeah, this one's just really emptied out. Yeah, they're emptying out these frames, so I bet Actually, the queen, she may be gone from this one as well. I don't see any bees on here at all. So.
Do the hive beetles fly?
Yeah.
They do, yeah. That's where they... Yeah, looks like the queen's going over this one too. Could very well be these are all robber bees too, and that they may have swarmed at some point. I just didn't see it. And usually it's pretty late for them to swarm, but since the weather's been so nice, I guess they decided to swarm. Yeah, see, there's no brood, there's no... That's not good.
When was the last time you saw the queen?
Probably a couple months ago when I saw the queen. Yeah, there's nothing on these frames. So it looks like the queen is... all they're doing is robbing.
Bummer. I believe that might have happened because there's so many dead bees.
Yeah, the queen is absent from this one as well. So queen is missing out of both hives. That is really sad.
So they both swarmed.
So they both swarmed is what happened. So all I can do is try and really look at how I can recover these hives and restart them. I'm gonna have to wait probably until next spring to do that.
Yeah.
But I do want to get the hive beetles under control. All they're doing now is they're just taking the honey and taking it somewhere. Not sure where, but they are.
Bummer.
That's a sad day. Yes, such is the life of bees. You never know. And they were doing so good, especially the yellow hive was doing really good.
What's this spoon?
That's the bucket feeder, so that has sugar and water in it. I was feeding them, but there's really no sense to doing that anymore since they have left the hive, most of them. So I guess that's a wrap, and I will reach out to a couple of beekeepers for some advice on what to do with these hives that are basically being robbed of the rest of the honey that's left.